In today's industry, there's only few businesses that are not fully integrated in the global market, either on demand side or on supply side. And when thinking of connecting those two sides in a globalized business, we can easily agree that the supply chain really is the lifeblood of a business.
Key is to believe in technological innovation, such as AI, automation, digitalization, which can enhance efficiency and resource management. Companies that will miss this boat will get into serious problems sooner or later. We have the lack of talent in supply chain, the fight for talent in supply chain, which will remain in future. So how to bring that together? What do we have to do? The answer is very simple. Companies must invest more, way more into technology, into automation, into AI, into digitalization in order to cope with that growth with the limited resources they have. And that is key. And these investments, and everyone must be aware of that, these investments will be significantly higher than that what they invested in the past 1 and 2 decades.
Right now is the crucial time and companies need to deal with AI today. There's a huge risk of falling behind because everyone is talking about AI and investing, and these increased levels of service and speed will not be possible any other way. This is why today companies should lay the groundwork and invest in their systems to not fall behind.
What's the impact of this human and robotic collaboration in logistics? So, for example, you can imagine that robots can fulfill repetitive tasks quite good in a really fast manner in terms of packaging, transportation and sorting. But if it comes to a real type of picking accuracy, different shapes of articles, SKUs, this is still a fact that humans perform these different obstacles better than robots.
Investments will be needed in the future, way more than in the past. In technology, in digitalization, and also investments into talent. Why into talent? Because the fight for talents will become more and more challenging in future, and companies need to really make sure to have the right talents in supply chain to succeed.
The reason that some companies struggle with implementing AI today is that the path towards success of AI and all of the benefits that come with it is not a straight line at all. There will be some intermediate successes, but also some failures in between. So you need to have some patience in investing and laying the groundwork in the system side, but also a good change management and getting towards the success.
Human and robotic collaboration represents a transformative shift towards a more efficient, safe and scalable operation. This collaborative approach leverages the best of both, so the human capabilities and the robotics precision. And in that terms, the human will always be relevant in logistics.
Companies need to have the courage to be a pioneer, to test things, to pilot things, by knowing right from the beginning that 1 out of 5 innovations will fail. But as long as the 4 others will not fail, these companies will be the winners.
So AI will clearly lead to much higher levels of service and efficiency in supply chains. There will be increased speed, agility and service, transparency towards customers, which in turn will also get used to it and demand it in the future. So the decision makers will need to work in a different way. There will be less manual processes outside of a system, but a higher systematic support and input by the AI, which also means a higher adherence to system support.
In the right collaboration form between humans and robots, you can bring the best of both together. And there it makes sense to see the different process steps for itself. And if you take out, for example, easy repetitive tasks like the transportation, these can be easily fulfilled by robots.
The pace of technology enhancement is extremely high, and companies need to go into a cycle of continuous learning and adaptation. If you do not invest right now, it will be damn hard for you to catch up. And you will be behind and you will lose your competitive advantage, which you may still have now, but not anymore tomorrow. That is a simple reason why you should invest now.